Hey guys, it's Lucien Governor here from Nine Pillars. Thanks for joining me. And in today's session, I want to share with you the tactics that myself and my clients are using to generate leads, generate sales, and generate cash flow. Okay. I won't be talking about strategies, but that's like a 6, 12 month, 2 year kind of thing. Right now, based on the coronavirus, based on what's going on out there, you don't need a plan. You need some tactics that you can implement, turn on the switch. So if you're already got enough clients on board, look, you don't need to hang around. Okay. But if you're in a position where you are starving for clients or just surviving at the moment, if you're in that kind of thing, please let's get going. Okay. So I'm gonna share my screen. All right. As I mentioned, guys, look, if you are thriving right now, then this is not the right place. You could probably spend your time doing certainly other things right now. But if you're in the what I call the bottom two tiers where you're surviving or even starving in that situation, then please listen on. But I'm going to share with you tactics. Now, the tactics I'm going to share with you um, is basically, like I said, my clients are doing it. I'm doing it. We put this in place about 5 weeks ago. And look, it's a 30-day growth challenge, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. So for those that don't know me, my name is Lucien Govender. I've been living in Barcelona for the last 12 months. We've been obviously in lockdown. It's been, it's pretty serious, right? So what I'm doing right now is really sharing and reaching out to a lot of different businesses, really trying to help and serve them, right? I feel like it's my duty to help do that, share as much of my knowledge as possible. But while I've been in lockdown, I've been, not only helping my clients out, but I have a lot of time looking at social media, reading a lot more emails that are coming through. And there's a lot of what I call BS that's out there, right? Because I'm seeing so much people promise so much and just under deliver on so many things. Okay. What I'm about to share with you today is what a lot of marketers, a lot of businesses are doing is what they call the secrets to getting sales and getting cash flow in the door. I really hate that part of it where you got to put your email address in, etc. So today, I'm just going to take all those secrets and share them with you right now. You don't need to give me your email address. I'm just going to give you exactly the 5-step formula that my clients are using and I am using. Okay, so forget all the crappy stuff that's out there and you're a bit scared. Right now, we're going to share with you and give you some certainty of some of the results that we're getting for our clients as well. That's really important. Now, I'm not sure where you are right now in business, right? You could have, you could be either, you've lost clients, your clients maybe not spending at the moment. Maybe some clients have just pulled back saying, hey, call me back in a couple of months' time. You may have prospects in the pipeline that have said, hey, look, this is not the right time for me to invest in your business. Or you've literally where the taps is completely turned off and it's a desert, right? You're on a deserted island, for example, and you're unsure what's happening, right? I really hope you can work your way through the starving and surviving stage into a thriving position. But what first thing you got to do is change your mindset. I know a lot of people talk about mindset. It is very much about thinking, how can I take control of my marketing? How can I take control of my business and help position it in a way where I have people coming to me and I'm going out to them and helping them and serving them. And then I know that, my sales will come through the door. Okay. Right now, you don't need what I call a hope strategy, right? If you're unsure in uncharted waters, you need something that's working. That's what I'm about to share with you today. Okay. It is a rough road ahead right now. A lot of times you get people who will try and promise you the mountain. I'm not here promising you the mountain. I want to promise you the next few steps that you got to take to help get you on your journey towards the mountain. But I'm not going to promise the mountain right now because it's so hard to see those things right now. You can only see 1 foot ahead, just the tracker is around the corner. You can't keep looking. You still want to have the vision in your head, right? Your goals probably have changed. significantly from before coronavirus versus now. Okay, your team would have changed. So many obstacles, so many challenges. So right now, I just want to focus on just that little road ahead. It could be steep, but we're going to take that one little step at a time. So here's the 5 steps I'm going to share with you right now. Okay. Now it's a tactic. Okay. Grab it, use it. That's the whole purpose of today's webinar recording. Okay. So the first step I want you to do is reach out. Okay. You're in business to solve problems, right? So why don't you find that one problem, find the one person that you can help with that problem, and then communicate that problem to them, right? And so communicate your business to them that you can help them. Put your hand out and serve that. Communicate to them as much as possible in that niche, okay? It's really important that you reach out right now, take the lead, okay? Which is really important. I talked about some channels, right? Some communication channels. There's only one channel you need to do. You need to choose either Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or Google Ads. It's amazing what's happening right now. The use of social media, for example, has skyrocketed, okay? People spend a lot more time at home, even though they've got kids, they may be doing homeschooling, cooking, cleaning, but they're doing a lot more hours on their computers or on their phones or tablets. They've got time to spend, basically finding out things because they've kind of got back some of the time that they were spending traveling to places and stuff like that. So what you want to do is find where your market's at, right? And find the one channel and just focus on the one channel only for now, okay? Now, even though they're spending a lot of time, I want to share with you something which is really interesting with some stats that have come out. And this is some of the stuff, not only that I've seen stats, this is what our clients are experiencing right now. Facebook is 30% less, right? So you can even use something like $10 a day. All right. It's 30% less. Google Ads is around about 40% less. Okay. One of our clients is spending close to $1,500 on ads. We are able to get the same amount of reach, same amount of leads for $872, something along those lines, right? It's something like a 40% reduction on what he was spending before. That's massive. What's he doing with that? Well, he's actually saving the money and trying, basically, he's doing that on Google Ads, but he's trying some Facebook ads next week. So we know those things are going to be working. It's a lot cheaper to reach out to people, right? So back in the days, if you had a crisis like this happen, you'd have to take an ad in the paper, put an ad on TV, super expensive. Now you've got some low cost channels that is, you're able to reach people quickly, you're able to understand the results you're getting, and you're able to tweak your ad so much quicker than waiting weeks or months, basically. All right, so pick one of these channels and make it happen for yourself. Okay, so part of what you need to do when you create these ads, and here's some of the things that we've created before, is I've got there a couple of the ads that we're using at the moment, is create an eye-stopping ad. I know people say eye-catching ad. I want people to stop in. I want people to stop their eyeballs on your ad as they're scrolling through, okay? We use a number of different strategies and tactics to get people doing it, from images to content and things like that. But it's really important that you create and get the right image for the business. And if it doesn't work, you can change it. That's a great thing about running these ads, especially on Facebook, Instagram, even Google Ads. You can change it if it's not working, okay? Second thing you need is a landing page, okay? Now, if you're running Facebook ads, if you want your ads on Facebook to come down even more, rather than when they click the ad to go to a landing page, you can get them go straight to another Facebook, could be a survey or something along those lines. The longer you keep them on Facebook, Facebook rewards you by making your ads cheaper. But I like to use something like a landing page. I find a little bit easier to get people to, understand a bit more about my service and also my clients. Get them to go to a landing page, a lot easier. So here's the thing with a landing page. So I'm going to share with you with this our particular one. One of the things you want to do, first thing, is create curiosity, right? Your headline that you put on there has got to create curiosity. For example, one of the things we're doing there is a 30-day challenge. So let's go, hey, what am I doing for the next 30 days? I'm going to serve more people, build your sales pipeline in the next 30 days. You'll notice the word 30 days because we're promising a result. You're going to take this challenge, and in the next 30 days, you're going to get an increase in sales in your pipeline. Okay? Your headline has to be something that promises a result. Okay? Now, that is one little secret that some of these marketers are putting out there. But if you can promise that result on, for example, how to lose 5 kilos in the next 30 days by doing X, for example, I don't know what X is, but you could be doing that, right? You got to tell them this is the result you get in, for example, how many days, or maybe you're doing something that, hey, without having to do certain tactics, you could use a combination of that for your next headline. Part of your landing page has to come from a place of serving your community. I'm very big on this. I started this, very early when the coronavirus was happening. I said to people, it's time to lead. Sort of went out to a message to my database and people on social media. It's time to lead, and it's time to serve people. It's not the time to go with a hard selling approach, because if you did that, it's not going to work for your business. Okay. Right now, there's so much uncertainty. You need to be that person, that voice that provides that certainty in the marketplace. Okay. So serve over sell. The third thing we do with our clients is work on an offer. Now, everyone says, yeah, that sounds very easy. We can just put any sort of offer out there. But one of the things you want to do is you want to get your offer that only sells the next step, not the whole road, just the next part of the road. Okay. For example, you're on a racetrack, you're only going to sell the first corner as people turn. That's all you want to do. You don't want to be looking at the checkered flag straight away. Okay. So really important that you just help people with the next step. Handhold them. I like to call it CoPilot with them. That's how you should be looking at things. It's about that next step. So part of that next step and part of the offer has to give them confidence. Okay. Give them confidence that, hey, you promised me this result. I'm confident. You must say, hey, I'm confident to help you get that result. And how do you do that? One of the key tactics that we've been using with our clients is guarantees. Okay. So we get our clients to put some guarantees, put their money where their mouth is. Say, hey, you can promise this result to your clients or to your marketplace. Then, hey, let's put your money where your mouth is and give us a guarantee. In our business, I will share with you later on how we guarantee, how we talk to people about 2 times your investment. When it comes to investing in us, you can basically expect to get double the return on that investment. But it's really important. You create the guarantee. The fourth thing is around conversion side of it. Okay. So how do you move someone from your landing page across to a conversion? Now there's 2 types of conversions, right? There's a low ticket price and there's a high ticket price. The low ticket price is something you probably could sell online. Okay. The high ticket price is probably more something like a chat, a conversation, a meeting, a diagnosis on their marketing, their business, their car, for example. You want to be able to have different types of conversion, and as part of the conversion is also maybe you have one you do want to give someone to subscribe into something. So there could be a free webinar like I'm doing today. You could offer that, and they click on it, they get a recording straight away, or they get an email for the recording, which is actually a better tactic. So you don't get a lot of crappy responses, but also a lot of your competitors taking your data. At least by sending an email out, you will know exactly who's got what. All right, so there's a little bit of gold there that I've just given you. So if you're doing a high ticket item, remember, people, when they give details, even exchanging their name and email address, are nervous. So give them confidence. Tell them exactly what they got to do, how they got to do it, and when they got to do it by. Okay, it's really easy. The fifth thing is, if you've got all the 4 pillars in place, basically, the 5th one is automate. Now, if you've got enough leads coming in, you haven't got time to keep searching all of them. But if you can automate some of the process and pre-qualify some of your prospects into genuine leads, qualified leads, you're going to feel a lot better spending your time with those people. Okay. So one of our clients at the moment, when people click through to the website, they go to a landing page, they click through to go to a survey, and they complete the survey. And part of that survey is we know the details, we know what sort of conversation we need to have with them, and then we have this the client has this conversation with them. It's so much easier. They know that they want 3 buckets. They either qualify, or they kind of in the mid tier, or they definitely don't qualify. And even for the ones that don't qualify, there's a response around that, what we need to help them go to the next level. So there's ways you can automate it. You can use things such as MailChimp or any sort of email software like that to automate some of your responses, and keep nurturing that particular lead. Okay. So here's the steps that I've shown you, the 30-day growth plan, the map. Step 1, create your ad. So to reach out, find out your marketing channel, create your ads, go out there with the one problem, helping the one person, or the one paid advertising channel. Second step, you got to land it, which is have a converting landing page, create curiosity and promise in your headlines. Step 3, provide an offer. Provide an offer which gives them confidence and guarantees, and only sells the next step. Okay. Remember, don't sell the mountain, just sell the next step. Step 4 is on the conversion side of it. Look at trying to have a chat with someone, but if it's a low ticket item, as mentioned, you may as well get them to transact online. Okay. So just really quickly, high ticket item for me is something over $300. Okay. You can say high ticket item over $300, but it all depends on your marketplace again. But if you're top tier and $300 is at that place, you may want to offer something a little bit lower end just for them to get used to your brand. And obviously step 5 is repeat. The coronavirus will pass over. It's time to take control, steer your ship. The storm will pass, right? So you steer your ship towards smooth sailing. You've got control over your marketing, and even though things may seem really bad right now, you may be feeling overwhelmed. You may be thinking, I'm juggling so much right now, I can't get my head in the right spot. I want you to do me a favor, is just to grab these tactics, because if you don't, the gap will get bigger. Okay, you do not want to gamble right now. All right, grab some tactics, implement it. Like I said, 30 days. Grab it, implement it, and get your business, getting some momentum around there. Right, really, really important. Okay, because last thing you want is no leads at all. Okay, there's no lead flow whatsoever. Okay, and that's unfortunately happens to a lot of businesses. I know when I started my business back in 2008 during the GFC time, I chose to leave my corporate life. During the GFC, it's my choice. I started it because I wanted to help SMEs out, because I knew I could help them out. Okay, so you want to create lead flow. You want to get as much people coming in. You don't want to have a dripping tap. You want it flowing. And you want to get off the roller coaster ride, okay? You want to get off this roller coaster ride and, hey, maybe be on that boat, sailing, cruising, in the Bahamas or the Maldives or something along those lines, right? But right now, it's no point looking that far. You want to just help your clients out, help them out right now, get enough cash in your business as well, because you probably have family to feed, you probably have staff and their families to feed. There's a lot of things happening right now, okay? So, but as a business owner, from one business owner to another, it's important that you take control of it. Okay, take as much control of it, because obviously coronavirus you can't control. You can control your marketing. You can go what you can do. If you've got a website, you've got social media, everything's at your fingertips right now. You can make it happen. Okay. All right. So I'm about to share with you basically, if you want to get and take this to the next level, right? You can obviously, I'm here to help you out. If you want to brainstorm a couple of those ideas that I've talked about, pick up the phone, let's book in some time. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm not looking for one-on-one clients right now. We're offering a group program that we may be able to help you if you qualify. What we do is we work together. So I'm your co-pilot. So you're still flying the plane, and I'm your co-pilot, just there to help you out and guide you in the right direction. Okay. So we've got this thing called the 30-day challenge. It's an implementation program. Now, notice it's called an implementation program, because if you just come in here and you don't want to implement, then this is not the right program for you. What we want to do is work with clients that are willing to put a couple of nights in every week to help make this happen, right? One of the things we do is we walk you step by step through all the tactics on how to get those ads happening, how to post those ads on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Google Ads. We'll help you through all the process. We go through 1 or 2 modules a week, but here's the kicker, right? We do it on live calls. Okay, this is not some pre-recorded training at all. Okay, this is something that we're going to talk. You're going to be on it. You're going to hear other businesses on there as well. You may be able to hear some of those great ideas and think, hey, that's a great idea. I might implement that, right? But the whole idea of this live coaching call is to step you step by step, implement the campaigns, implement those 5 steps to going from starving to thriving in 30 days. That's basically what we're wanting to do, right? So part of our program is a live coaching call twice a week. Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's 9 p.m. Sydney time. Barcelona, it's 12 p.m. I think it's now even 1 p.m. And LA is around about, I think it's 6 a.m. So look, huge opportunities. I'm here to co-pilot with you. Okay, I'm going to use the word again, co-pilot, because it's about helping you navigate through this right now. Small groups, so it's a maximum of 10 people that we have at any one time. And it's for small, other business owners. There's other marketers that are on there as well, which I respect and happy for them to be part of our program. Here's the thing that I am going to guarantee for you, right? If after the first week you don't feel like you're getting much value out of it, I'll give you your money back, full refund, no problems. But one of the key things and the feedback that I got from my clients and from our first group program is that I guarantee that double the investment. So if you invest in it, we will give you twice the amount of money you invested in us. We will return that back to you, right? We will work on your marketing to get you enough sales in the door. So, obviously we don't want to be giving you back the money, but we want to give you some results so you can get things moving along for your business, okay? So my thing is, and I've been saying this for a long time now, it's about helping serve more people. I want to help as many business owners as possible. I want them to hit their target. I want them coming out of this situation, being proud when they come out and go, hey, wow, I can see the light, okay? I've got enough sales, I've got enough staff, I'm growing my business now. That's kind of what I want to see. As part of our group program, we offer a private Facebook group. And part of that is because while we have 2 coaching calls a week, and this particular private Facebook group is happening, is you can put in your ad and get some feedback from different people. So you might get a different perspective on those ads, okay? And that feedback is really useful. So the people that we want in the group are the people who's willing to contribute as well, to help each other out. It's not a me mentality. So we want someone who's a sharing mentality, that whole givers gain kind of philosophy. The investment for our group program is $497 for the 30 days. Okay. You will need a little bit of advertising money if you want to invest in that side of it, but $497 is the program when you work with us, or you can pay that over a fortnight, which is $250 times 2. You just go to the 9pillars.com.au/catalyst/programs, and we're able to help you there. And that's it, guys. So I've shared with you 5 key tactics. You implement them in a row. I can guarantee you within the next 30 days, you will get leads, you will get sales in the door. All right. Hopefully you found this really useful. If I can help, let me know. I'd love to co-pilot with you, help you steer the plane in the right direction. And hey, let's take this to new heights. Take care. All the best. Speak soon.